Hi, everybody. My name is Robert. I'm a conductor. I conduct symphony orchestras, and I also love to read stories. And today I have a special story for you. It is called Because, and it is by Mo Willems. When I was in fourth grade, I was sitting in class just minding my own business, and my music teacher came around from my school. I didn't know her at all. And she said, "Hey, do you want to play an instrument?" And I said, "Sure, I'll try it. I don't know. I'll try it just because." So I tried it, started playing the cello, and I thought, this is the coolest thing I've ever done. I want to be a musician for the rest of my life. That too could happen to you if you just take a chance and just try it. Just because. This is Because by Mo Willems. You never know what can happen. Because a man named Ludwig wrote beautiful music, a man named Franz was inspired to create his own. He's writing music at the piano. Because many years later, people wanted to hear Franz's beautiful music, they formed an orchestra. Because a man had practiced since he was a kid, he was asked to join. He plays the violin. Because a woman studied night and day, she too was asked to play. Because many others loved and practiced their instruments, there were enough musicians. Timpani, bassoon, cello, French horn, flute. Because someone created a poster about Franz's music, tickets were sold. Because the train conductor stopped the train at the Grand Concert Hall, the orchestra conductor arrived. Sometimes when I tell people I'm a conductor, they say, "Oh, you drive a train?" And I think, no, I don't drive a train. I conduct an orchestra. Because the orchestra librarian had copies of the score, the orchestra rehearsed. It's true, just like you have a librarian in school for books, at the orchestra, we have a librarian for the music. Makes sense. Because workers checked the lights and the seats and swept the floors, the grand hall was ready. Because the time had come, the ushers opened the doors. Looks like a fancy place. Because someone's uncle caught a cold, someone's aunt had an extra ticket for someone special. Got the sniffles. Because the ushers helped the aunt and her special guest, they found their seats. Because everyone was there to hear beautiful music, it was quiet. They're all using their ears to listen. There it is, the full orchestra on stage, getting ready to take a bow. Now they're making their music. It's huge. Look at that. I love that. In row C, seat 14, sat the girl with the uncle's ticket. She heard the beautiful music written by the man named Franz, and it changed her. Music can do that. It changed me. The girl was changed. She's floating right out of the hall. From that moment on, the girl learned everything she could about music because it fed her. Soon, she started to write music too, because, like Franz, the young woman had something to share. By the way, the person who writes the music, they're called a composer. Over time, the woman became very good because she worked very hard. One night, her music was discovered because she was also very lucky. conductor, and composer for that piece. Then she was invited to perform her music at the Grand Concert Hall because so many people wanted to hear it. Her composition was dedicated to the uncle in row C, seat 14, because it was his ticket that brought her here. And that night, someone else was changed. That is how it happens. The end. So the next time you get the opportunity, the chance to do something you've never done before, do it. You never know what could happen because it could be the most amazing thing that ever happened to you. Go find it.